Hi, Tracy here from Shape Up with Tracy. Welcome to week 4 of Healthy Aging. So this week we're going to talk about sleep. Now, you may know from your own experience, I know from mine, that if I don't get enough sleep, I don't function very well the next day. And after several days of feeling like that, I'm pretty hopeless to anybody. I'm grumpy, I'm not able to focus, and I'm just tired all the time. My alertness is really low. Good sleep is really, really important. People who don't sleep enough generally have a shorter life expectancy. So having that 8 hours of sleep a night, if that's what you need, is something you really need to focus on. That actually needs to be a priority over working late into the night on a regular basis. So the couple of key things that are going to help you with good sleep. Making sure you have time to relax. And that's not just in the little bit of time building up to bedtime, so that you don't go straight from the office desk straight to bed and then expect to be able to go to sleep when your mind's still racing. Yes, you need that time then, but it's important you take time throughout the day to bring your stress levels down. So if you just imagine a staircase, something happens in your day and your stress level goes up. Something else happens, you get worse. Something else happens, it gets worse, to a point where you're really, really, really stressed. What about if you got stressed about something, you took some action, you did some very simple meditation activities, even just some slow breathing, I'll talk about that in a second, brings you back down again. Something else happens, you do some activity that will help you come back down again. So at the end of the day, instead of having gone right up here and you're really stressed and you've got a long way to calm down before bedtime, you actually monitor that and maintain that during the day. So by simple meditation, one of the really simple ones that I really like is just finding a couple of minutes, and I quite often do it while I'm waiting for something to print or I'm standing in the kitchen doing the cooking, is to take a couple of really long, slow breaths. Now, the trick with doing deep breathing is that however long you breathe in, you try and breathe out for the same. So if you breathe in over 10 counts, then you need to breathe out over 10 counts. Now, most people are pretty good at the in, and it's the out that actually has the effects, because that's the one people have to really focus on. So you just breathe in for 4, and make sure it's really good deep belly breathes. And you can find a few minutes, if it really helps you, set a reminder on your phone to do every 30 minutes or every hour, just so that you just recenter yourself. It's really, really important. And by being relaxed, you'll have a better night's sleep, because we know that restless sleep leads to a poor immune response. So people who have restless sleep or poor sleep or lack of sleep often get sick more often, because their body hasn't had that time in a good, relaxed, deep sleep to do the growth and repair that it needs to do through the night. Interestingly, the research also says that our brain processes the day during the night. So all the things that we've learned during the day get consolidated and pushed into long-term memory through the night. So sometimes when you wake up the following morning, you think, oh, I remember that, I've got that now. And you've effectively learnt that while you were asleep. Well, you actually have. That your brain processed that, thought about it, connected it into long-term memory. So the following morning, sometimes you do think, I get it now. And sometimes people do say, I need to sleep on that. And that's exactly right, you do. So obviously by sleeping better, you'll have better memory recall, better cognitive function, better attention. So simple. How do you sleep better? Make sure you have an active lifestyle. Get out there, do your 30 minutes of exercise a day. Make sure you manage your stress. Don't ever stop. And then use that relaxation. So if you need to take a day to relax and to chill, then that's what you need to do. If you need to take 10 minutes to relax and chill during the day, do it, because it will have a bigger impact on the longer term. Don't let it get out of hand. Take action as it's happening. So I'll see you next week.